The mind is a complex and powerful entity that controls our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It is the center of our consciousness and dictates how we perceive and interact with the world. However, sometimes the mind can become fractured, leaving an individual struggling to hold on to their sense of self. This is often seen in people who suffer from mental illnesses, such as schizophrenia, dissociative identity disorder, or borderline personality disorder. Fragments of the mind can manifest in various ways, and each person's experience is unique. For some, it may feel as though their mind is split into different pieces, each one holding a separate and distinct part of their personality. This can lead to confusion and an internal battle between these different parts, making it difficult to function in daily life. Others may experience a disconnect from reality, where they struggle to distinguish between what is real and what is not. This can be particularly distressing and isolating, as the person may feel like they are constantly living in a dream or alternate reality. One of the most well-known forms of a fractured mind is dissociative identity disorder, DID, previously known as multiple personality disorder. This is when a person has two or more distinct identities or personality states, each with its own patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving. These identities may have their own names, ages, genders, and even memories. People with DD may experience gaps in their memory or feel like they are watching themselves from the outside, as if they are an observer in their own body. This can be a coping mechanism for trauma that the individual has experienced in their life, protecting them from the pain and trauma by creating these separate identities. Another form of a fractured mind is seen in borderline personality disorder, BPD. People with BPD often struggle with intense and unstable emotions, making it difficult to regulate their emotions and react appropriately to situations. This can result in feeling like their mind is constantly at war with itself. They may also experience dissociation and a sense of unreality during periods of extreme emotional distress. Schizophrenia is another disorder that can create a fractured mind. This serious mental illness is characterized by distorted thinking, perception, and emotions. People with schizophrenia may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. This can lead to a fragmented sense of self and a disconnect from reality. Living with a fractured mind can be an incredibly difficult and scary experience. It can feel like living in a constant state of chaos, where the mind is in a constant battle with itself. These individuals may struggle to maintain relationships, hold down a job, or even take care of themselves. It is important for those with a fractured mind to seek professional help and support to better understand and manage their condition. Treatment for a fractured mind can include therapy, medication, and support groups. Psychotherapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, can help individuals recognize and challenge unhealthy thoughts and behaviors. It can also help them learn coping mechanisms to better manage their symptoms. Medications can also be prescribed to help manage symptoms, such as antipsychotics for schizophrenia or mood stabilizers for BPD. Support groups can also be a valuable resource for those with a fractured mind. Connecting with others who have similar experiences can provide a sense of validation and understanding. It can also offer a supportive environment to share experiences and learn from others. In conclusion, a fractured mind is a complex and often debilitating condition that can greatly impact an individual's life. It is important for society to have a better understanding and empathy towards those who may have a fractured mind. Mental illnesses, like any other illness, should not be stigmatized, and those affected by them should be offered support and compassion. With the right treatment and support, individuals with a fractured mind can learn to manage their condition and lead fulfilling lives.